Now let's look at spiritual. Another aspect of health is, for me at least, and it's an aspect that actually impacts my diabetes level, my overall health, is stress. And from a spiritual standpoint, I'm a Christian, I'm a spiritual person, and so I definitely want to improve my relationship with my, spiritual guide, my God, and make sure that I am managing my stress in a healthy way. So for my spiritual goal, I want to incorporate meditation and prayer into my every morning routine. And as well as nighttime. Let me say, for my every morning, let's hit the erase tool. Oops, a little bit too much. Whoa. So it looks like I might have, the app may have hit a bug or a snag there. So hopefully I can get most of this back. Looks like GoodNotes 5 is good, but I have noticed that it is quite a bit more buggy than GoodNotes 4. So let's see. So for whatever reason, like it's not erasing things, and it erased a little bit too much before. So let me just erase that altogether. So if you don't have to upgrade to GoodNotes 5 and you're really comfortable with GoodNotes 4, stay there for a little bit until they work out some of the bugs. But let me redo this. Incorporate every morning and nighttime routine in order to reinforce. Is that how you spell reinforce? Spelling doesn't count in goals. Only smart. Okay. To reinforce my relationship with God and improve my stress levels. All right, perfect. Okay, so specific, prayer and meditation, measurable, every single morning and nighttime. Okay, aligned, relationship with God, improve my stress level. Realistic, absolutely. I should be praying more than twice a day. So praying and meditating every morning and evening is well more than realistic for me. And time-based. Well, it's based on every morning. And again, just like with the health goal, it is going to be one of those things that I want to do forever and ever. Amen. So those are my SMART goals for 2019. Yay! We like SMART goals. They're awesome. And I can clearly see how I'm going to achieve them. I can clearly know when success is achieved, and we can go from there. Now, based on those goals, I can think about how to make stretch goals. That's the next page on here, is your stretch goals. Now, what's the difference between a SMART goal and a stretch goal? Well, first of all, with SMART goals, that's the foundation, that's the fundamentals. Stretch goals, I don't really recommend that you create a stretch goal for every aspect of your life, because Stretch goals are where you really are trying to stretch yourself and really push past the normal boundaries of what you're comfortable with to achieve something amazing. So what I do is I pick out 3 areas of my life and focus on stretch goals in those areas. So I don't necessarily create stretch goals everywhere. So this year, and I'm just going to highlight them really quickly, I'm going to do a stretch around business. Make that bigger. I'll do a stretch goal around personal. And I'll do a stretch goal around finances. Okay. So what are those going to be? Now, with stretch goals, you want them to be visual. You want to be able to maybe even put them on a mood board or a Pinterest board or some way that you can like visualize this goal being achieved. You also want it to be engaging, or E can also stand for exciting. I want these types of goals to be the ones that really jazz you up, really rev your engine so that you can be, completely excited about achieving them. Measurable is still going to be the same. You always want to be able to measure your goals. Also, positive. Now, people say, well, if you're making goals, then they're automatically positive. No, not necessarily. You can make a goal and frame it in a way that's negative or positive. Maybe your goal is to stop cussing, right? So that's actually a negative way to say, that you want to really improve your language, and improve how you use language in your everyday interactions with people so that it's not vulgar. So your positive spin on it would be to improve your language and improve how you speak with other people in your life, especially those people you care about. So creating a goal that has a positive versus a negative spin to it is the best type of stretch goals, because then again, that's going to motivate you to push for that goal. And then stretch. Now this is where you can use stretch or scary or something that is like really, man, if I get this, I'm way outside of my comfort zone, but I've really achieved something great. So that's what stretch goals are. So I picked 3 areas, again, business, personal, and finance. So what are my stretch goals for 2019?